back to Todd Family Farm. I just wanted to give a quick little intro before we get into today's video. So this video is us finishing up harvest, and then we also have applying lime on this. I know you guys are tired of harvest, so we've got some more homesteading type stuff coming up. We're going to be sealing the inside of our cistern, and then we're going to be digging sweet potatoes, and then not quite so much homesteading, but something a little fun activity we're going to be doing. We are going to be having a hayride at our pond, so stay tuned for that. Also, I'm sorry it's windy out here, but make sure you come back for those things coming soon. We've just been so busy that I have not had any time to be editing, so I haven't had a video out in a while. But now that we finally slowed down, we finished harvest, hopefully I'll be able to edit and keep more videos out more frequently, and keep them a little bit more up to date, since I'm like a week to 10 days behind on getting videos out. So sorry about that. But anyways, let's just get into today's video. I know it's a long one, but I think it's a pretty good one, so let's get into that. Okie dokie. It is like almost 7 o'clock in the morning. Still pretty dark outside though. Mom's busy in the kitchen. Don't really know what all she's doing, so she can tell you, I guess.
Morning. I'm just getting some food stuff ready for later today. That's what I'm going to do for supper. Mississippi pot roast, and we haven't ever tried it before, so I wanted to give it a try. And I'm just browning my roast before I put it in the crock pot. And then just basically everything I'm going to put in there, and we'll see how it turns out. Maybe Abby can do a little video tonight to see how everyone liked it. Other than that, just getting some breakfast stuff ready. French toast sticks, oranges, and some sausage, and that's the morning.
Okay, so it is a little while later now. It's like 8:30. Mom is making a batch of elderberry syrup today, so please ignore the yelling in the background. It's kind of chaos. These are the ingredients. I have a list here. We have elderberries and cloves and cinnamon and then turmeric and ginger in here, and we just let that cook down and get all the juice out of the berries and everything. And then once that finishes, Mom will filter the juice out and get all the berries and everything out, and then she adds honey, vitamin C, and vitamin D into it. So this is our elderberry syrup. We take it every day with our vitamin C gummies that I showed you before. Just full of elderberries are really good. You're not supposed to eat them raw, but they're really good for you. Full of good stuff for you. I don't know what all it is, but Mom says it's really good for you. Full of that kind of stuff. So if you're into that, there's a recipe. Yeah, here's what it looks like in a jar. We've almost finished it, so Mom's making another batch. And then this is how the roast is coming along. It looks really, really good. We've got banana peppers and an onion dip mix and ranch and garlic and everything in there. I'm looking forward to it. We've never had it before, so I'll definitely show you how that turns out at the end of today. Unless it turns out bad, then you won't be seeing this video. So if you're seeing this, it turned out really good, so you should probably make it. But yeah, there's that. We're over here at the barn now, gonna do chores. We had like no dew this morning, so even though it's not real sunny, but the sun's coming up. There are some clouds though. We're gonna start immediately because it is so dry and nice this morning. So starting this early, we should definitely get a good chunk of that field done today. We are nearly finished with harvest. My little helper sidekick here. Hey. Yeah. Oh, she sees the red blinking light on the camera and she's fascinated. So yeah, I'm gonna get busy with chores and we're gonna head to the field. We gotta do a little bit of maintenance on the machinery. We're gonna fuel everything up, and then we gotta change a filter or strainer on the 91. So that's the plan. Okay, we got chores done. They just finished fueling up the combine, and now we are going to head to the field. Cleaning off the head. Some of the corn, it was so dry and everything. The stalks are really brittle, and some of them have fallen over, so piled up a little bit. So Dad's getting out and cleaning that off. I'll interview the YouTube star herself.
I was just telling Pop, or your dad, I was just telling your dad about going around when we were younger, we'd go around the edges of the cornfield to pick creasy greens. They call it watercress now, but that was a long time before they started doing all this herbicides and stuff. You can't find them in the cornfields anymore, but it was quite the deal going out in the fall of the year and picking creasy greens.
So yeah, everybody enjoyed seeing Granny the last time I put her on here, so we caught her again.
Yep.
Yeah.
They have to catch me when I'm in a vehicle. I run when I see the camera.
So Granny's down here. She runs the tractor for the auger. So that's that.
They give me the easy jobs. I try to do my best. I try to give 100% of whatever they put me on. So always do 100% of whatever you. Always do 100% of whatever you have to do. God don't ask any more of you than that.
Well, I guess that's all.
I don't know. You got any questions?
Yeah, leave them down below. Okay, it is a little while later. We're getting along good. Just went and got everybody's lunches. So I'm gonna get in the combine and eat lunch. I'm just waiting for the combine to get down here now.
This is not for resolution. This is actually the conditions in here. We can barely see. I can't see my corn snout tips. It looks like a blasted strobe light with a shadow going and twitching, and looks like a disco ball. And if you had seizures, now would be a time to be getting a seizure in here with all this strobe light. And it gets worse back there. But that's just the way it is when the sun gets low and starts shooting in during that evening.
So it is now the next morning. You see all those equipment down there? Well, I'll tell you about those, but first let me explain what happened yesterday. So, we quit pretty early actually. It was like almost 5 o'clock when we quit, which is really early. We were actually planning on working pretty late yesterday and just going ahead and getting harvest finished, and that was our plan. That's what we were hoping to do. But we got over there to like our last 20 acres or so, and it is rough. The corn is down, the sun was in a very bad spot, so you couldn't even see where your head was at, if you were jabbing into the ground or what. And the corn was down, you couldn't even see the rows, so it is going to be a pain to get that harvested, and we did not want to do it yesterday in the dark. So we're gonna get that done this morning, get finished with harvest. Rocky is jumping up on me. You're not supposed to do that. You're getting me muddy. You know that? So, we're going to get finished with this morning if we don't break down. We'll see. Okay, so that equipment. Remember several videos ago when we got some soil samples? We sent them off to get tested to see what our soil was looking like. And if you want to hear more about what soil testing is and why we do it and that kind of stuff, you can watch that video right up there. That's the one where I actually took the soil samples too. If you didn't see that one, go watch that. So we took the soil samples, we sent them off, they tested them. Now, I'm probably not the best person to be explaining this. Daddy might explain it later on. We'll see. But I think what came back was our soil is very high in acidity. Got a lot of acid in it, which is not good. So we're putting lime on, and the lime kills the acid, gets rid of the acid. So that is what all those equipment are. We got dump trunks full of lime. The spreader just went by. The spreader is going to be spreading lime on all of our bean ground, and it's going to get rid of that acid. Now, we do have to work the lime in, so we're going to be starting tillage very, very soon, possibly even tomorrow. We'll see. It's a busy time of year.
Okay, I'm going to show you the up-close process of how they are doing it. Hopefully we can get down here before they get completely done. Those right there, all that's volunteer pinto beans that came up after we took the chopped up all of them. But this is lime. It's ground limestone. Okay, now he's off and doing well, and this guy's going to get ready to load them again, but that's what's happening. Now, this material here is ground up rock, and actually it's not so much ground up as it is all the fines off of them mining rock out otherwise. And we have limestone quarries around here, and there's areas of embedded limestone, and in that limestone quarry they'll blast the rock, then they'll blast it out with dynamite, and then they'll take and keep dividing it out, and they can grade it. and a lot of it just gets fine. And this is the the fines from all the blasting and all. In one aspect, it's a byproduct. And so what we do is we take that and we spread it on the ground, and it's calcium. And that calcium and all will allow the pH, will balance the pH. So that's what we're doing right now. Now watch him, and he'll back this up and get his truck unloaded now. Watch him kick this pup out of the way.
Okay, so it is a little while later. We got the chores done at the barn, and now we are going to head to the field. Dad is actually already going in the field. Me and Pop are going to head out there now. We're going to head out now and try and finish up harvest. Okay, I'm in the combine now. We're getting ready to dump. So like I said earlier, this corn that we're in is not very fun to combine because it's on top of this hill here. It got hit with the wind pretty bad this year, so it's down a little bit and leaning over, so it's hard to see the rows and everything, so it's not very fun to combine. So that's why we saved it for this morning. And so we're gonna have to get this done. Hopefully we can get it done okay though. So okay, this is it, the very last pass of the year. I've only got 2% battery left.
Well, 3 rabbits.
Okay guys, we are officially done with Harvest 2021. I have been waiting till the last day, holding off so that we would not have a breakdown. We got through this entire year without having any breakdown. So yeah, we had the little issue with the fuel earlier on, and that was about it. We never had an actual breakdown that we had to stop and get fixed before we could keep going, which was amazing. This might be the first year we've ever done that. Who knows? So we are completely done, but the work is not done yet. It is not even close to being done yet. So, oh yeah, and my battery died at the end when I was recording the pass, so sorry about that, the last pass. We have to tear everything down, get the auger down, all that stuff now, and then we have to take all the equipment home. So that's what we're going to be doing now, so stay tuned. So they are now emptying out the very last load of corn for the year. Okay, we got the hopper raised up, so now we're going to start taking the auger down. Okay, we've got it backed in here. Now we're gonna unhook it. Okay, so we have now gotten pretty much all the equipment home. Yeah, all of it, I think. We got the 91 and the gravity wagon. We got the 44, 81, and the auger cart. And just got the combine brought home. We're gonna put it away, and it is gonna be done for the year.